Okay, so another tip about business owners managing their work life because they're working way too many hours is, I believe, ensuring that you're setting really good expectations with your clients, because I believe once you've set the expectation with your clients that you're going to work longer hours and you're going to respond to them over weekends and in your own personal time, it's really difficult to bring them back.
Yeah.
I had a client recently that said to me, Anthony, why don't you get your emails on your phone? And I said to him, I'm not going to have my emails on my phone because when I'm out of the office, I'm usually with a client. So I'm with somebody else that wants my time and they want me focused on them. If I end up with emails on my phone, then I'm distracted and not being busy. I'm hardly ever out of the office for more than 2 or 3 days, and if I am, then you'll know that I'm out. And I'll return and I'll focus on your question or your matter at that point in time, and we'll deal with what happens when I get back to the office. He then came back to me probably 6 months later and he said, you know what, I think you were right there. He's turned his emails off his phone now so that he's not getting distracted when he's out of the office doing business that he wants to do away from the office.
Yeah, and we're always on. Like, mobile digital technology has enabled us to have all of these apps that allows us to always be contactable. And I must say, this is a struggle point, I think, as a working mum, when I'm trying to fit in work around school and kids and assemblies and all that sort of stuff. Sometimes if I get to a kid's sports activity or whatever, that might mean that I'm actually working at night to catch up. Or, I'm renowned for actually getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning and sending emails, prolifically at that time, because that's when I actually get my work done. So it's really hard for me to kind of, and I'm in constant contact with my clients and other, stakeholders. So sometimes really hard for me to be able to stick within those business hours when I'm just trying to kind of fit everything into my day. And I also think when we start off in our business, we're so eager to please, or this might just be me, but you're so eager to please that you kind of do go above and beyond. So, you are sending those emails. I mean, I know I would say, yeah, sure, that's fine. I can come and conduct this workshop on the weekend, or I can take that call after hours, because you're really keen to please that client. But you're right, you just create that rod for your own back, and when you want to scale it back, it's like, no, it's okay for me to decide to work after hours. It's not okay for you to decide when I work after hours.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a really good point.
Yeah, and just on top of that is that we know that we're all more productive when we have time off. We have time off, we have time to regenerate, we have time to spend in activities that are good for our souls, that are good, that, it might be spending time with family, it might be going for a walk along the beach, taking the dog for a walk. It can be anything that kind of floats your boat, right? And re-energizes you. So it's really important to take that time out. And switch off the phone, don't get the emails, and really have that downtime so that when you come back into the workplace, you can be really focused and productive.
Yeah.